Well, I didn't think I was going to have to make another one of these videos, but upon all the trolls, haters, and pedo sympathizers I've been seeing in my comments lately in my videos, here we are. Reacting to mean comments, part 2. What up, Skeet Stains? It's your boy Skeeter Gene coming back at you with some more of that Predator pasta that you've all come to know and love. Oh, and Nico says hi too. Don't you, buddy? Go ahead and grab your glass of spiked eggnog and come sit in front of the fire next to your good old Papa Skeet. We got some shit to go over here. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into it here. This first comment here is from Michelle. She says, I am by no means supporting the pedos here, but this can also be seen as a mental illness. These people need help and a tremendous amount of counseling. You are coming off as a bully who is just trying to make money. Chances are you're probably a pedo yourself, just like all the Catholic priests. Usually the people with the biggest issues with it are ones themselves. You know, Michelle, how did we get here? You know, all I'm doing is setting up these online profiles and exposing these, alleged predators. I'm just a guy who's hosting the Walmart version of Dateline NBC's To Catch a Predator. Now, how do you go from there to this guy must be a predator himself? I do not understand how we got here, Michelle. Yeah, I don't have much to say about that. So being that you don't have any hard evidence to back up your theory here, maybe you're the one with the mental illness, Michelle. You ever think about that? Roasted. Okay, this one says, could you be any more unoriginal? You asked this guy the most basic questions, and for some reason thought it was necessary to put Michael Myers in the room. It was very necessary. That video got over 1 million views. Always turning a serious situation into a joke. Well, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you'll know that it's mostly catching predators in a professional manner with a splash of comedic relief. So, if that's not your bag, then I don't know why you're on my channel. I mean, there's dozens of other channels out there that you can watch that expose online predators with no comedic relief. They keep it 100% serious all the time. And, you can just go watch those channels. I mean, why are you here? Now, granted, those channels are having a pretty hard time remaining on the platform, but, they're there. You can just go watch those channels. This comment here says, trying way too hard to sound smart and professional, just to troll them in the end with absolute tier jokes. Get over yourself. Wow. I don't think I'm trying way too hard to sound smart and professional. I think I'm trying just hard enough. And if I got under this person's skin enough for them to write this comment, that tells me I'm doing my job. So, thanks for your comment. Mark here says, this Skeeter guy thinks he's funny, but all he does is ruin lives for a living and assume the worst in people. Pathetic. I don't automatically assume the worst in people. By default, I assume the best in people. Up until the point where I tell them I'm 13 and they start talking sexual and sending D-pics to someone they think is 13. At that point, I do assume the absolute worst in that person, yes. And if these guys choose to ruin their own lives by trying to meet up with someone who they think is 13, that's on them. Because if there was a real 13-year-old girl there, and not me, they could have ruined that child's life. That's how I look at it. But hey, at the end of the day, I guess I'm just pathetic. Thank you for your comment. This here is a comment on a little teaser that I put out for one of my upcoming videos at the time. This comment here says, I legit thought this was a real trailer for a real horror movie. Instead, it was just another one of your dumb video previews. What a waste of time. Haha! Got him! James here says, I am very much working on removing your channel. Quit doing this for money/clout, etc. You are not the child. Well, at the time of the recording of this video, this comment was left about 5 weeks ago now, I want to say. So, it's it's taken you a pretty long time to get my channel removed, James. I do wish you all the luck in the world with your endeavors, but I don't know. It's taken you a hot minute. You might want to put some pep in your step. Otherwise, I'm gonna start to not take you so seriously. And then we have a couple of replies to this comment. Someone says, this has got to be an undercover pred. Sounds about right. And then James actually replied to that comment and said, oh, just try me, lol. I took down People versus Preds. If you guys remember the channel People versus Preds, they had some pretty good Predator Catch content on that channel. It's no longer on the platform. YouTube, unfortunately, removed the channel for violating guidelines and such. And this guy James here is claiming that he had something to do with that directly. I doubt it. I think he's bluffing. Either way, it's taken him a long time to get my channel out here, so I'm not taking him so seriously. Rest in peace to the channel People vs. Preds. You will be missed. Then we have another reply to his comment. It says, why do you feel bad for the Preds? They send D-pics to who they think is a teen. How is that defendable? That's a valid point. That's a very valid point there. To which James replies, because if they were in a real kids chat room looking for that, then okay, I see a problem. But they are on what is labeled as adult apps, not looking for it in the first place. These catcher groups find the most vulnerable people, and I bet 10 to 1 they tap them first. Having this opinion can bring on some negative attention, so I really I commend and respect James for putting himself out there to really express his opinion on these catcher channels. James, I just want to thank you for watching the videos and engaging with the channel. Thank you so much for your comment. Spice here says, this is kind of grimy. Honestly, he even said no at first, talking about the Predator when he was talking to the alleged 14-year-old girl on the phone. And she just kept baiting him. They really tried their hardest to make these dudes go through with their fantasies even when they tried to resist them. That's kind of f***ed up. Oh, so we're the real predators here is what Spice is saying. So what Spice is saying is that it's wrong for us, to be baiting these men, I guess, is what he's saying. According to Spice here, we're the real predators. The guy didn't want to go through with it, but we baited him to come and meet this underage girl. We made the guy come meet an underage girl is what he's saying here. Look, at the end of the day, whether someone is being baited or not, it's probably not a good idea to come and meet an underage girl for sex, presumably. So I think Spice is missing the bigger picture here. So hopefully Spice here can look at the video again and see, who the real problem is here. Sebastian here says, they said every time Skeeter catches a pred, his hairline reclines. No. Nope. That ought to take care of that. This user here says, I hope none of you fall under the impression that Skeeter is some nice guy trying to get rid of child predators. His sarcasm says it all. All of his archived videos are disturbing public pranks of him harassing women. What? I suspect that Skeeter Gene is a predator himself. Oh my god, another one? I'm done. I give up. I'm done. This is like the 5th freaking person that suspected me of being a predator myself. I mean, where does it end? Where does it end? This here is a comment on the most recent video, the Christmas special, where I was dressed as Santa Claus. This comment here says, some white racist dressing like Santa and entrapping the black man. Sickening. I mean, I'm kind of black myself. Maybe not full on black. I am half black and also half white. But no one entrapped good old Harold in that video, okay? He knew what he was doing. He was already a registered offender. This comment, I'm going to say L comment. I'm going to say L comment. I mean, thank you for the channel engagement, but L comment. It's just amazing the amount of people that are actually sympathizing for these guys. Just crazy. Oh, I can't wait for the cease and desist orders to come from the real Chris Hansen show for copyright infringements. That's all I want for Christmas. And can you say entrapment? This guy Mark is like just really preying on my downfall. They hate to see a black man win, you know? It's just, where does it end? This user here says, Skeet Hansen from the self-proclaimed Predatorial Investigation Unit. How pathetic sounding, dude. Piggybacking off Chris Hansen's name and claiming to be anything more than a YouTuber catching predators. I'm all for what you do, man. I love watching these sick f***s get caught, but come on, man, really? Just be you and quit trying to be Hansen's cousin. Sounded like you work with the FBI, bro. Wow, that was a mouthful. Well, guys, I didn't think this day would come, but I've officially been exposed as the pathetic, broke YouTuber that I really am. The truth is, I have no personality of my own and barely any talent, and the only thing I know how to do is impersonate Chris Hansen on a mediocre level. I'm not even that good at that. So here I am owning up to it. I've been exposed, and thank you for your comment. Skeeter, you have an Amber Alert mustache. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, no. 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 No! I'm gonna have to shave this off when I get a minute. This comment says, he only does it for fame. Prior to catching pervs, he went and tried making fun of people. Trash. Now he e-begs and gets retards off the streets. You are a humanitarian. But seriously, I make this content to entertain my audience and to put these guys on blast. You know, they deserve it. And to say that I e-beg, that's just ridiculous. I mean, the only thing close to that I can think of is when I shout out the fact that I have a YouTube members that you can subscribe to by hitting the join button down below or the link in the description for $9.99 a month and receive exclusive benefits on this channel. Sounds like a pretty good bargain, right? Okay, so maybe I do e-beg a little bit, but seriously, you should join my YouTube members. There's some good content on there. This is a comment on the Michael Myers video, which did feature a female cop when we called the police on the alleged predator. This comment says, LMFAO, all you goofy, lonely AF goofballs simping over the female cop. Not sure which is funnier, the simpers or this fake educational documentary. Well said. It's actually an educational documentary. You were close there. And it's not fake. I don't understand how these people think that these videos are fake. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Who in the right mind would take any amount of money to be showcased as an online predator for thousands, millions of people to see across the World Wide Web? There's no amount of money that you could pay me personally to do that. It's just, no, it's not a good look. Well, thank you for your lovely comment there, and do be on the lookout for more educational documentaries in the future, because we've got quite a few coming in the new year. Here's another comment on the Michael Myers Halloween special video. This one says, man, I could understand meeting a girl, but meeting a boy? How f***ed up and gay can someone be, bruh? So this user seems to have more of an issue with the fact that the alleged predator in the video was a homosexual than the fact that he came to meet an underage boy. So according to this person's logic, if the guy was meeting an underage girl, it would have been all good. So he just has a problem with the homosexuality here. Yeah, this user is definitely missing the point. You might want to revitalize your morals there. And I pray for you. That's all I got for you. Now here's a comment on the video where we showed up to the alleged predator's house, and his wife came out and yelled at him. They say that woman is a horrible person for suspecting her man and not trusting him and not letting him near his daughters anymore. Well, not really, because we had all the chat logs to prove that he was talking to a 14-year-old girl. They need their father. She's utterly sick. I can't tell if this is a troll or not. I mean, we had all the proof right there, broad day, that this man was talking very sexually with who he thought to be a 14-year-old girl. But his wife is in the wrong for not trusting him to be around their daughters? You know, I'm just gonna say this is a troll comment. I'm not even. No. I keep watching these videos, despite your facial hair being super gross. Keep it up. You do you, chin hair, curtain, pedo buster guy. What? Yeah, you know, I thought about it before, and I just don't think I can cut the facial hair. It's all I really have going for me. You know, let's be honest here. Sorry. Can't do it. But, thank you for your comment anyway. Well, that's pretty much all the mean comments I have to go over with you guys for now. There will be more, so looks like this is just going to be an ongoing series. And that's pretty much going to wrap this video up. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.